It's pretty smooth now. And the light is still very soft. It's not harsh. Oh, let's go inside of the bathroom and see how dark it is in here. Good gracious, it's dark in here. Hey, my name is cydnaide, but you can call me Cy, and welcome, and for those returning, I see you, boo. Hey, boos. Guess what? Today we're going to be getting right. Oh, I'm sorry, Sidekick. My bad, boo. Excuse me. Oh. Anyway, I'm going to be going over the 5.6 Unreal Engine update. So that is what we're going to get right into today. I'm going to show you from the very lowest settings to the highest and my custom settings. So let's just get right into it. So I'm going to go right into the options section, and I'm going to go to graphics, and I'm going to go way down here to the bottom here, and I'm going to click minimum, and I'm going to click apply. Of course, it's going to do a restart, so I'll see you back when it's fully restarted. Okay, we're back, and this is the lowest setting. So as you can see, Cat looks kind of pixelated. She looks very pixely. This looks very fresh still, so that's actually very interesting. But yeah, we're gonna get right into the game, and I'm gonna go to my very first save here with Mila. All right, so now we're in the save. This is Mila Franklin. She is one of my kind of like the face a little bit of my inZOI videos for the most part. She's not in all of them, but I do like to use her the most. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna get right into it. And as you can see that she looks very different in minimum. Now they did do an update to the face structure, so her face is a little bit pudgier than usual, but I kind of like it on her, so I'm not gonna bother with it. But yeah, this is how it looks in minimum. Now the only thing I changed was the graphics, not the performance stuff. So the cars and everything are still the same. I would say the biggest difference with minimum, or like the very lowest setting, is that there are no shadows, like none, zero, zilch. It's giving me, well, I was playing Sims 3 when I had to keep it on the lowest settings because of, oh, why is she moving so fast? Oh, because I had it on 2-speed. But yeah, it reminded me of how in Sims 3 I had to take all my shadows and everything off just to play it on my laptop. The struggles is real. So all of you who are struggling to play inZOI, oh God, what was that? Oh, I guess it was rendering some stuff in. I noticed that too, that even no matter what setting I'm on, it'll do that weird like pause and like freeze like thing. Oh my, because it's rendering in the cars and the ZOIs, and it does that every time, no matter what setting I have. Ooh, okay, they're getting into it back there. But yeah, so minimum has no shadows, and it has just this kind of very flat one tone. Oh, it is so bright. Can y'all see how bright that is? This person sleep on the, is this person homeless? John Bowen. I'm guessing he's homeless. Wait, what that person? I should do it when I can. Who was that? What are they talking about? Anyway, I'm being distracted. But yeah, this is how it looks in minimum. Like, it's not the best, but it still looks good, you know, for what it is. And this is again on my AMD card. I don't have a NVIDIA. Sir, you walked into me. Anyway, this is how it looks on AMD for the very lowest setting. But like, even though things are not super detailed, it still looks crispy. Like, you can't, like, it ain't that bad. Like, you can even see the hair, like her hair is textured, you know, but it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look like a ball of cauliflower. I mean, it still shows each strand. Are the strands very detailed? No, but you know, it don't look like a ball of cauliflower. Anyway, so this is just how it looks in minimum. Oh, are they getting into it? Ooh. I can't wait until the day they decide to finally let us have residential lots in the regular world of town. Like, I would love for these to be repurposed to become residential lots. That is a need so bad, because we only get 14 residential lots, and I don't feel like that's enough to fill my worlds up. Like, there are so many lots in this world. Like, I've counted them before. I think it's like 70, 80, something like that. It's some crazy number like that. That's how many residential lot spaces that could be Sir, you want to square up? Square up, square up. Like, I'm the one throwing an attitude. I wasn't even nowhere near you. But yeah, I'm sorry. I got distracted. But as you can see, even in this setting, there is no lag. There's no lag. Only just for the very beginning with the freeze when it was letting ZOIs spawn in, as well as vehicles. This spot right here used to be really rough on my computer. This is the distance, by the way, the culling distance. So this is how it is on the lowest settings for the culling distance. He runs into the dude like, oh hi, Mark. I did not hit her. But yeah, this is how it looks. I'm like, it's there's that flickering. But I'm pretty sure that can't be helped for even on this setting. But yeah, this is how it looks in minimum. No shadows, very flat, but still very pretty. All right, time to go to the next option, which is very low. All right, now very low isn't much different other than the fact they give you shadows. So in very low, you get shadows. And I didn't have to, for the very low, I didn't have to get a restart for this one. So that was actually pretty neat because it's essentially the same thing, except for we get shadows. Her nose is a little bit more detailed than it was at first. Then again, it could be just because of the shadows, but yeah. But in very low, you get your shadows back. But it's still a very low rendering distance for the cars and Zois. See, she popped in. Yep, they popped in out of nowhere. So Granny look cool. Look at the cute little car. That is so cute. This is a car that Mila would 100% drive. Like, you see this? This is so cute. Mila would 100% drive this. Not even smiling, Mila. You're just so impressed with yourself. But yeah, she would definitely drive a car like that, or like the little hatchback right here. But yeah, this is very low. It gives you your shadows back, but it's still pretty low rendering distance for cars and Zois, and it still looks pretty darn crispy. It's crazy that this is the very low setting. So yeah, now we're gonna go to, oops, make sure I don't click the wrong thing, to the low setting. And I'm gonna hit apply, and it's gonna save and restart. We'll be back once it finishes restarting. I'll bring me back in, and we're on low settings. And this is how they look in low settings. So you get the shadows, but they're a little bit more refined. And you can see a little bit more details on the skin. As you can see, her freckles are showing up a little bit more detailed. Her nose is also right here. This part right here is showing more shadows and detail here because they weren't showing that much in the very low or the minimum. And her hair looks pretty darn good, in my opinion. The shadows are more detailed. And again, this is low on an AMD card, y'all. That's kind of ancient. It's not ancient, but it's definitely a little bit older. The lighting is a lot less harsh. It's not as yellow. It's a little bit more bright. Not in the blaring kind of bright way, but kind of like in a soft light. But I believe the rendering distance is still really low in this, so we'll just have to see when cars spun in. Okay, Zoi's are spawning in from the back here, so the rendering distance is still pretty low. I think I made it back to where I live. Yeah, I did. So let's go somewhere else. Let's not continue going this way. So let's see. I don't feel like moving. Y'all, I'm not even near you. Why are you acting this way? Oh, his hair is fabulous. Is he sleeping? He's kind of cruel. Oh, no. Don't get distracted. Don't distract it. Come on, Mila. Let's go, baby girl. We want to go to the beach. Oh, you know what? It would be nice and fun. Let's get a car. Let's go and commit some vehicle homicide. We're not trust. Let's get a bike. A bike seems nice. What color should you get the bike in? Let's see. They got it green. They don't have purple? Travesty. Ooh, but they have it in mint. All right, I can see you have it in mint. Or it's kind of like almost a sagey green kind of mint, but you know, semantics, you know? Okay, I can't bring it here. Well, can I bring it right here? Is that a possibility? Yep. Ooh, that leg. Ooh. I noticed that they also fixed the steering and the leg placements on the bike. Like, it looks a lot more organic now. Ooh, don't run nobody over. I would say riding the bikes or doing any kind of driving on low is dangerous. And I say this, ooh, that was some lag. That was rough. And I'm guessing it's because they're loading in from a shorter distance. Oh, did they knock that over? Don't run nobody over. But yeah, I think it's because they're from, ooh, be careful. Be careful. But it's because they're loading in from a distance, and when they pop in to populate an area, it causes that lag, because it doesn't do that on my custom settings. So that's interesting. Same thing for the buildings too. Like, they just pop in. So when you have it on low, just be mindful that this is how far your distance can go unless you can change it and it works for you. Oh, let's see. Ooh. Don't run nobody over. Don't run nobody over. We were trying to go to the beach. Look, listen, I'm trying to beat my record of not running a hoe over. Don't run the kitties over, don't run the doggies over, and don't run this old lady over. Oh, I just stop. Get back on the curb. Get back up. I like how the cars actually stop when you're in. Ooh, that lag. That is rough. That is rough. So apparently having cars just pop in out of nowhere does not do your game justice. Again, people on lowest settings, be mindful that this could be your future. But I guess you can fix this with the performance area where you can choose to how many cars can show in, spawn in. Same thing with Zoids. Cause yeah, that is bad how much it's doing this. And then again, it might not even just be that that's the issue. It might be something else, a completely an issue. Oh, that lady just gained a whole whopping 50 pounds. Blue Ocean Pavilion. Okay, this is a stage area. I wonder what they're gonna do with this, because I'm guessing that, okay. I hope we get to do stuff with this area soon, but I'm pretty sure we are, probably by the end of this year. Ooh, yeah. I'm going to go over this area, and I'm not trying to go here, but I'm trying to go to the beach. Dude, I did not see you. Oh, can we park our bikes here? I doubt it, but it would be so cool if we could park our bikes. Like, I hope we get that one day. It makes no sense to have a bike parked in a parking spot, you know? This makes sense. Why did it turn? I'm trying to just set it up right here. All right, exit vehicle. Well, one day we'll get there. One day we'll get there, y'all. All right, so we're now at the beach. Yeah, that cross section up there was very laggy, but I'm not having no issues now that I'm on the beach and around other Zoids. It's pretty smooth now. And the light is still very soft. It's not harsh. Ooh, let's go inside of the bathroom and see how dark it is in here. Good gracious, it's dark in here. Let's put up all the walls. It's so dark in this bathroom, but it seems about right, you know, because you know when you go into these like beach like area, I don't know, like amusement parks and stuff like that, always the bathrooms are always dim like this. It's so creepy. I hate that crap. But yeah, that's how the lighting looks inside of there on the very, not very low, but on the low settings, and how the lights look outside here. Okay, so now we're gonna go to medium, and as before, be back when it's done restarting. All right, we're back on medium. Ooh, so I can see further back over here, but it's a little grainy and stuttery from my perspective on these buildings back here in the back, but you can see a lot farther now. Yeah, I can see Zoids all the way out right back there. Let's play it. I can see most of the buildings over here is still running very smooth. Let's keep looking. I'm gonna go up here near the traffic area that was up here earlier that was causing a lot of lag and stutter. Oh, that looks so good. And I will say that it's also showing a lot of soft lighting and shadows. The shadows look a lot softer, less grainy. Mila looking very cute as per usual. Her details on her skin are also showing up pretty well. Her eyes are shiny. They don't look as flat. Don't run into that, Mila. You want to read? Look. Oh my goodness! I just noticed this down here. What the heck? They don't have to fix the portraits down here, because what is that? That is crazy looking. Okay, interesting portrait panel. Okay, so with the cars being further rendered out, it seems like it's not causing issues. Like it's not doing that weird freezing and stuttering it was doing. Sir, I like how y'all decided to want to move like right as I'm walking / running somewhere. It's giving you want me to bump into you so you can have something to say to me. They need to resize these. This right here needs to be resized because, oh, sorry, ma'am. So this guy can stand inside of the truck and serve us food. Not this guy, but this lady. She's the panini vendor. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry. So she can stand inside of the truck and serve food, and that we can walk away with said food. Why is her waistline looking like that? I'm not trying to bump into you, ma'am. I'm really not. I promise you, I'm not. I like that they're showing female vendors now, because they were a lot of male vendors, and now they're showing female vendors. So that's pretty darn cool. But yeah, this area right here now isn't doing that weird stuff. But again, I'm not fully over in that area. So let's go all the way over in this area, because it was lagging so bad. This dude's butt's in the road. Ma'am, she bumped me with them big old titties. So yeah, look, no stuttering. And this is again on medium. This is not low or high or anything. This is just medium. There's a lady up there. I can't wait. You hear me? Can't wait. Because I think this is supposed to be the hotel, I think. Yeah, it is. Imagine they turn this into a nice hotel. Oh, please, inZOI, give us more residential / hotels and things like that lots. Please. I'm in desperate need. Flesh those areas out for me, and you better believe you won't hear from me for a while. But yeah, that area, like you saw me walk past it, no lag, none of the stutter. So if you're playing on low, make sure that you, whatever the setting, let me see what the setting is for medium for performance. Oh wait, no, it was, no, wrong thing, graphics. So for medium, for graphics and the distance. Okay, here you go. ZOI render distance, lot display. display distance, and object display distance, and line distance. All of these are all set to medium. I think the car thing, I think I have that somewhere else in here. Yeah, the road vehicle density is at normal. Yeah, so having this stuff all, I guess, supposedly at, because I think objects include cars as well, I think. Okay, yeah, so stuff like that. Same thing for lots. So medium is the best way to go. If you have to keep it on low, medium, or whatever like that, just try to make sure you put these kind of in medium so you won't have that weird stutter or lag. I believe your computer can kind of handle it if you do it like that. All right, so this is medium. It looks pretty darn good for medium, if I do say so myself. And I'm not using any mods or anything like that. This is just how the game is and look. So now we're gonna go to high, and we'll be back. All right, we're back and it's on high. Look at that. The trees are hella crispy. Good gracious, I can see the lines on the bark. And Mila's got more shadows. Her face is more detailed. You can see the shadows even on her eyelashes. That's crazy. Her edges are nice and crisp. Go ahead, girl. And her shadows, those shadows are really nice. Look at that. Socks even crisp, even though she crinkled. Let me stop. Leave me alone. I love her style. But all right, yeah. Look at that. And you can see that, like, in the distance here, like when I do like that, you can see way across there at Cafe Mar. There's barely any stuttering, except for right here on these little vent grate things, that those kind of stutter. But for most stuff, it's not stuttering that much. Only just the railings and stuff. Oh, they almost had a car accident. That was a little lag right there, but it was minimal. Oh, let's get across. Let me get across. Let me get across. Woo. You can see more ZOIs popping up too. Look at that. Look at that. You can kind of see the reflections a little bit from the sky, from like the clouds and those windows up there and the tree lines. Shadow's really crisp looking. You can see far back. And again, this is on an AMD card that's kind of on up there in age. So yeah. I wonder if they're going to turn this into a restaurant. I believe they will eventually. It would be such a good little spot to make into a turn into a restaurant, just like they did back here on the pier. Actually, I want to go back to the pier, back down the pier. Oh, ow, ow. I'm running into stuff. Don't do what I'm doing, y'all. Walk correctly. And this looks more like a shadow underneath the stairs, because at first I thought that was a weird step looking thing, but you can see it a lot better up close in high. Dang, this is so nice and high. No stutter. Very crisp. Ooh. I was looking respectfully, trust. Baby girl, I might want to get your number. You know what? I gotta stop. Stop. Go. Stop being a... Oh, you hungry? Let's go get you a hamburger. Let's feed her. How that hamburger look? Honestly, it looks like plastic, but it looks like pretty plastic, so... What is that supposed to be? Ooh. Is that supposed to be tomatoes or something? No, thank you. And those are supposed to be, no, those are supposed to be tomatoes. Then what the fudge is that supposed to be? Hello? Sir is selling animal parts that are not cooked and processed. He's selling gloop. He's selling chum. Nasty. Look at the seagulls up there. I didn't see these at first. I hope they don't crap on you. Imagine if that was like a chance that you can have happen to you while you're over here, as a seagull will crap on you. Ooh, but this just looks so good. Look at that water. Crisp, you hear me? Crisp. And this is Ohio. My baby running kind of loud, but she's not running super duper loud, so that's good, because when I used to play it on really high, she used to sound like she's about to take off. I also turned off her autonomy because I ain't had time for her to be silly. Look at that, it looks so good. I wonder if they'll turn this into like a little spot for like people to come if they get attacked on boats or something. Oh, the lighting in here is so dim, but it's nice. Like this will look so good during nighttime / evening. Look at the light coming in from the window. This is high, by the way, y'all. This is high. This is what the says is like on high. Oh, that looks so pretty. That is so freaking pretty. This game is so scenic. Oh, she's feeling the flutter. From visiting a restaurant, perfect vibe. I would agree. It's too bad we can't lean on the balcony. That'd be so cool if like there was like certain balcony railings we could just click on them and lean against them. That'd be so nice. I wonder if we could ever get that. I might suggest it. Oh well, it's no big deal. It's still very pretty, and that's all that matters. You know what, Mila? Let's take you up. Let you take a selfie. Take a photo. Yeah, girl. All right. All right. Let's go to now Ultra. See you back once it's done. All right, we're back and we're on Ultra. Good gracious, I can see she looks so different on Ultra. Look at her eyes. That is the most definition I have ever seen her eyes in Ultra. That's crazy. I see the smudge on the paint. Ooh, look at that over there. Look how detailed that is. And this is from a good distance, y'all. Granted, I can't see way out there, but like, that's because again, on my performance thing, I have it set to where most stuff is just kind of centered on her versus like, or in her immediate area versus way in the back. But even with that distance, you can still see pretty far back. Look at the water even. But yeah, my baby, she's already like, yeah, this is making her hot. On Ultra, it's making her cook. She cooking. But dang, that's toasty. I like that. There's a little stutter here and there, like when it's rendering stuff in, but like that's crazy. Look at the light. This is so different in comparison to like medium and high. Not that big of a difference from high, but like you can definitely tell that it's got more detail in it. Okay, some parts on here is kind of yellow, but that's okay. But yeah, like over here it's kind of a little bit more yellow because of the sun, and the siding of the building is kind of yellowish. But dang, that looks so crispy. Dang. Even the water is moving in a way that looks just like very realistic. Not that on high it wasn't, but like you can tell a little bit more, a little bit better. Some of you might not notice the difference, but I kind of notice it. It's not a huge difference, but you can still kind of spot it a little bit. Even the shine on his hair looks good. I'm gonna pause right here just so I can see this other Zoi's features. Look at her nose. Like you can see the details on her skin. And again, I have this kind of down a little bit. Her hair is shiny. Her clothes got nice detail. You can see it. So on Ultra, you can see a lot of details, little fine-tuned stuff. I hope you make it to where you're going, because she is in a hurry. Where is she going? She done lost pounds back there. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, I hope we one day get this bathing suit. This bathing suit is so cute to me. But even the shine, the reflection on the bathing suit, like right here in this part, is really nice. I hope we get those heels too. Those heels are cute. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. Excuse me. Look at that. And there's hardly any lag. There's like little stutter here and there, but not lag. And the stutter is more because the way she's walking, and I'm kind of close up on her. Yeah, that looks so good. All right, this is Ultra, everybody. This is how Ultra looks. I like to go into these high dense areas like the beach, because the beach is a pretty dense area with a lot of Zois on there and stuff. And I just want to try to test to see handles the game in these high dense areas. Sir, I know you sweating. Oh God, he is singing terribly. But I ain't gonna sit here and judge you, because who am I to say? I can't sing either. You keep staring at me like that, Pablo, I'm gonna get you. That looks so good. And this is in Ultra, everyone. All right, now I'm gonna go to my custom settings, and then we'll be back. All right, we're back, and we're on my custom settings. So for my custom settings, I actually do have my textures on Ultra. And it does look a whole lot better, because I haven't had a chance to like really play my game because I've been making videos for other stuff. But actually looking at it, this looks good. Like this almost looks like bar for bar for what it looked like on Ultra, because I do have some settings on Ultra, but you can definitely tell in some areas that it's not as super detailed as the Ultra area or the Ultra setting. But I feel like it hits it though. Like her eyes, for me, they don't look as shiny as they were on Ultra, but they don't look super dull or flat. And her skin details are really good. Other people, you can still see their hair shiny. Her hair still looks really nice and plush. It doesn't look like cauliflower. Even her portrait picture down here looks so nice in comparison. Excuse you? I think he's possessed, y'all. And he walked right through me. I think I'm gonna get a spirit for the next 5 to 10 business days. Okay. But yeah, this is my custom settings, and this is how my game looks. I don't have everything on Ultra, and I don't have everything on high. However, it does make my computer sound less like it's about to take off into the sky. And I feel like if you tinker around with your settings too, you can get to a area where, or to a spot where you're like, this looks really good. I can take really good pictures. I can enjoy the game in all its ambience, you know, and all that. Because as you can see that the medium looked really good for what it was. Medium looks like high looks like ultra, and ultra looks like, I don't know, like ultra or something. I don't know. And low looked like medium. So, and very low was actually pretty nice. It just was minimum with shadows, but it still looked really good. Like it just shows you just how much shadows for visuals. So yeah, but this is my custom settings and I like them the way they are. But I'm gonna be playing with this, not with her, but I'm gonna be playing pretty religiously once I get all these guide videos out. You're gonna see some of my let's plays as well as the next episode to escape the backrooms. So get ready for that, everybody, because now the entity is probably gonna look a lot scarier because of these graphics. But yeah, I can't wait. Thank you all so much for sticking out to the end of the video. Let me know down in the comment section how you're feeling about the newest engine update. Was it worth the wait? I will say that I feel like it was. It definitely was. It's a whole lot more smoother than it was when I tried it back when it was in beta. There were some stutterings here and there from certain settings. However, for the most part, especially like going up towards the highest tiers or even my custom preset, it was very smooth. Like I had no stuttering, I had no issues, I barely felt any lag or anything like that. And so I feel like it was well worth the wait for them to polish it up as much as they possibly could towards the end of this month. And I'm looking forward to more of what they will possibly do later on with optimization and just adding more things to the game and rounding out all of the fundamental first steps that they said they were going to do. So yeah, was it worth it? Sai gives it I would say I give it an 8 out of 10. Well done, Kjun and team. Like always, if you like my content and want to support your girl, leave a like, comment, or subscribe for more vids like these where I go over settings, gameplay features, engine updates, and anything else that the dev team decides to put into our hands. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.